So this next exercise, some people are unfamiliar with exercises like this. So it's more of an isometric movement. So this exercise is not going to demand that there is a contraction throughout a full movement, as though that when your arm is straight, your bicep requires that you have a contraction going all the way up, and that there is also an eccentric contraction on the way down. The muscle is contracted throughout a range of motion. Rather, this is more so there being a contraction on your muscle without any movement. So there's a load on your muscle, but there is no range of motion. We're going to bring a slight range of motion to this, and we're going to call these angel devils. This is normally performed on your stomach to where you're resting. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your knees up off the ground, and you're going to bring your top side up off the ground, so you can see that there's a nice crescent to my form. So what this is doing is it's demanding that my lower back and that my upper glutes are all contracting to keep the lower and upper parts of my body off the ground. This is an excellent at-home lower back workout, but we're going to throw a little twist onto it and bring our upper back into it, because the time that we spend doing this exercise, you want to get the most out of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our hands up on top of our heads, like so, and you are going to bring your arms downward. You're going to start flat, and the arm and the hand is going to twist outward when you come down, and there's going to be that motion there for a healthy shoulder rotation throughout the motion. So you're going to start with your palms facing inward, and you're going to flip your palms outward, and when you flip them back around, you'll notice they'll be facing inward once more. It should be a very natural motion, as you'll feel your arm being drawn to that flipping motion as you carry through. So starting upwards, contracting, really squeezing the lower back and the buttocks, and you're going to start upwards. You're going to feel that flip going through downwards. When you come up, you'll feel them flip back, forward, flipping back, downward, flipping back, forward. And again, I really cannot stress that when you get in this position, a real contraction in the muscles that are under load, being in your lower back, so in your upwards there, you should really be contracting your lower back and contracting your buttocks throughout the motion. Contractions don't necessarily lead to good gains, but when a muscle is under load, you need to be able to contract it for more results. When you're putting a muscle under tension, rather, if you're doing a bicep curl, you really need to squeeze your bicep during that motion, or else you're not going to yield as much result. I could squeeze my bicep and flex all day, but it's not going to grow. You need to squeeze it when it is under a load. So remember that when you're doing an isometric motion, contraction is really key, because since you're lacking that range of motion, you need to make up for the range of motion with a proper contraction. And that's about all there is to that.